Good evening, everybody. It's almost time for our Monday Night Net. Pretty cool here this evening, but it's supposed to get cold, and we're also expecting some snow this weekend. Highly unusual for this part of Texas. So everybody's stocking up on firewood. There'll probably be a run at the grocery stores later this week, too. Anyway, we'll get started here with our net in just a minute. Top of the hour at 7 o'clock. Hi, Nettie.
The time is 7 p.m. K5VZC.
Well, there's the announcement. I guess we'll get started. Well, good evening, everybody. This is KD5KJZ, and it's now time for the Canton Area Radio Emergency Services Monday Night Net. My name here is Randy. I'm located about 4 miles south of Canton off of 198. I'll be your net control for tonight's CARES Net. Gotta let that thing drop. CARES is the Canton Area Radio Emergency Services Radio Club. This net is held on Monday evenings at 1900 hours local time on the K5VZC repeater system, which is on the 147-200 over at Wills Point, 444.975 over there in Primrose, and 442-875 over in Kaufman. And it's open to all valid amateur radio license holders, and we encourage you to join in and participate. The CARES Radio Club meets monthly on the third Wednesday of the month, said it right, at 1800 hours local time. That's at the Blackwell House Historic Home next to the, no, it's not either. Start over, Randy. The Radio Club meets monthly at 6 p.m. at the Van Zandt County Library on 859 next to the Blackwell House Historic Home. Boy, I tongue-tied that one all up. Anyway. The purpose of this net is to build amateur radio use throughout Van Zandt County by providing a venue for operators to become comfortable and semi-proficient in speaking over the airways, so that should an emergency arise, we'll be ready to help transmit and receive emergency messages. With that, we'll go ahead and break and see if there's any emergency traffic for the frequencies at this time. Any emergency traffic. This is KD5KJZ. Well, that's always a good sign. No emergency traffic. If at any time there is any emergency traffic, call in with break, and we'll be sure to take that call immediately. At this time, we'll go ahead and start our check-in process. If you would, give me your call sign, just your call sign for now, phonetically and semi-slowly so I can get it logged in. This is KD5KJZ taking check-ins.
KJ5HTO.
Kilo India 5, Bravo Delta India. Kilo Foxtrot 7, Sierra Oscar X-ray.
Marie's sounding good tonight. She's usually a little staticky, but she's coming in loud and clear. Is that all for tonight? Maybe.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Alpha Victor.
There's Kitty. All right, we'll go ahead and take that short pause. Go ahead and recognize KJ5HTO, KJ5HCG, and I got K5OBC, and I was one that doubled with OBC. I think it was KJ5FLW. If that's not correct, just come back and let me know. After that, we had KI5BDI, KF7SOX, KF5VAV. Any corrections that need to be made? This is K5KJZ. Okay. Alrighty, I'll take it that I got it right. Any additional check-ins for tonight? Come now with your call sign, please. All right. Well, maybe somebody would like to check in a little bit later. We'll leave that door open. All right. If you would, when I call on you, if you would give us your name, approximate location, and whether or not you got any traffic for the net this evening. We'll start off at the top of the list, KJ5HTO.
Good evening, everybody. Randy, sorry about the phonetics there. I guess that just totally slipped my mind. Name is Matt, located a couple miles here east of Canton at 1255 and I-20, and I have no traffic for the net.
No problem, Mr. Matt. We got it figured out anyway. Next on our list, KJ5HCG.
My name is Charlie. I am 10 miles south of Canton, Texas, off of Highway 19. I have no traffic. Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Charlie Golf.
Good job, Charlie. All right, Charlie. Thank you, sir. Good to have you this evening. One we haven't heard in a little while, Mr. K5OBC.
Well, my name is David. I'm on 1255, about 3 miles on the north side of I-20, and I've got no traffic.
All right. Thank you, Mr. David, for joining with us this evening. Good to hear you. Next on the list, KJ5FLW. Nope. No, not making it, Nolan. If that was you, Mr. Nolan, we got no audio with that. Bunch of beeps, and that was about it. Want to try one more time, sir? All right. Well, we'll check back with Nolan here shortly. Next on our list, KI5BDI.
KI5BDI, this is Kevin. I'm on north of I-20 off of Highway 19. Soon to be under construction. I don't know what I'll be off of. And that didn't come out right. I have a very small piece of traffic.
What's Kevin going to be off of? You never know. All right, Mr. Kevin. Thank you for your check-in, sir. We'll swing back around to you here in just a minute with your traffic. KF7SOX. Your check-in, please. Uh-oh. Oh. God. Dead gum.
KF7SOX. That wasn't me with all that static. I'm downtown Canton. Mobile. No traffic. KF7SOX. Back to net.
Maria, I'm pretty sure that's not you. Thank you for checking in with us. Good to hear you this evening. We'll see if we can move on, and hopefully that static will go away here shortly. KF5VAV, do you have a check-in for us?
Absolutely, I have a check-in for us. This is Cody, KF5VAV, 2 miles south of Van on the east end of Bellevue, Texas. I do not have any traffic. Well, actually, I'm sure a lot of you will already get to it, but just the events coming up this week and the weather. I'm sure you've got that covered on your list already. So, other than that, nope. Back to you, KF5VAV.
All right. Well, good to hear you this evening, Cody. Thanks for joining in. We appreciate it. All right. Let's jump back over to Mr. KI5BDI and see what kind of traffic you got for us.
BDI. You said the meeting was at 6. It's actually, I believe, at 6:30.
Yeah.
6:30, and don't forget about the Skywarn tomorrow at 6.
Skywarn at 6 or 6:30? All righty. Well, sorry about that. Yep. Meeting is at 6:30 this Wednesday at the Van Zandt County Library. And yes, we have Skywarn training tomorrow evening at the library as well. And that is at 6 p.m. I hope everybody can be there. In addition to that, with the weather forecast for this Saturday, I'm pretty sure, I don't have anything official yet, but I'm pretty sure that we won't be having our little demonstration for POTA out at the Lake Tawakoni State Park. So I really doubt we'll have to have that this Saturday. We'll see if we can reschedule with them. All right. Well, also just a general reminder for those who are interested, Wednesday at the meeting afterwards, after the official part of it, I'll be, we'll all be hanging around. And if anybody would like some help with getting All-Star Link and or Echo Link on your phone, tablet, PC, laptop, whatever, go ahead and bring your equipment. And if you would, go ahead and sign up for a node number prior to, so that we can have all that fun information. That kind of fun stuff can be found on the allstarlink.org page or echolink.org. And we can get you hooked up so that you can remotely log into the net or at any other time. This is KD5KJZ, Monday Night Cares Net. All right. Well, let's move on into the next phase, which is our customary bad dad joke from Mr. Kevin. Do you have one for us this week, sir?
FIBDI, I sure do. What kind of shoes do frogs wear? What kind of shoes do frogs wear? Anybody know?
What kind of shoes do frogs wear? Alligator shoes? Algae shoes? What kind of shoes do frogs wear?
KF5VAV with a guess.
All right, Cody, what you got?
X-Wales here with me, and she spouted off open-toed shoes.
Oh, there you go. Open-toed shoes.
You keep her. She is correct. Open-toed shoes.
Ah, very good. Open-toed shoes. Good job, Cody. Well, actually, Caitlin. Give her a kudos for that. adding to the semi-silliness, what we have tonight is some silly ham radio related questions. So we'll get started with that as soon as I pull that page back up. Let me get back to it here just a second. All right, first question. What kind of antenna tells the best jokes? What kind of antenna tells the best jokes? Anybody?
Yeah, 5BDI.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kevin. Go right ahead.
Is that some version of Yagi?
Well, that's not the exact answer they're looking for. You're close. Anybody else want to take a shot at it?
KFIV, again.
Go right ahead, Cody. Go ahead, jump in there.
How about a stand-up antenna?
Stand-up antenna. Well, likewise, that is a good answer. Still not the one they're looking for. So I'll go ahead and give it to everybody. What kind of antenna tells the best jokes? It is a pun directional antenna. A pun directional antenna. So we'll have to test Matt because a couple of weeks ago I gave him a couple of these, and we'll see if his memory serves him very well. What did the dipole antenna break up with the ground plane? Why did the dipole antenna break up with the ground plane?
J58CG.
I bet Charlie's got an answer for us. Go ahead, sir.
An answer if I'm not right. Let's see. How about they decided to go in different directions?
Oh, that's a good one, Charlie. That is a good answer. Not the one they're looking for, but that is a good answer. Anybody else? Somebody was in there and didn't catch any audio, though. Try again.
KFIV.
Yes, sir. Go right ahead, Cody.
Just a shot in the dark, but it fell for a hurricane.
Oh, man, that'd be a sad day, losing an antenna to a hurricane. Nah, not what they're looking for, but I'll go ahead and give it to you. Why did the dipole antenna break up with the ground plane? There was too much resistance between them. Oh, dear. All right, so here's one for all you Yagi fans. What did the Yagi antenna say to the signal? What did the Yagi antenna say to the signal? Manny, you got any guesses on this one?
J5ACT.
Yes, sir, Charlie. Give us the answer to it.
Just guessing. It told the signal to straighten up.
Oh, yeah, you know how those signals are. They get out of line sometimes. No, not what they're looking for, sir. Anybody else? All right, here you go. What did the Yagi antenna say to the signal? Come this way. I've got directions. All right, here you go. Here's your next one. Why don't antennas ever get lost? Why don't antennas ever get lost?
KJ5HTO.
Yes, sir, Matt. You got an answer for us on this one?
Well, I'm going to kind of go off the previous answer and say they all have direction.
Well, that's close. They all have something, but it wasn't direction on this one. All right. Well, the reason antennas don't ever get lost, they're always well grounded. Oh dear. Yeah, y'all should have saw that one coming. All right, here's you another one. Why did the antenna refuse to argue? Why did the antenna refuse to argue? Uh-oh, nobody's got an answer for me on that one. Why did the antenna refuse to argue? All right, well, I'll go ahead and give it to you. The antenna refused to argue because it didn't want to create unnecessary interference. Okay, now don't overthink this one too much. What's the difference between a ham radio antenna and a dad joke? What's the difference between a ham radio antenna and a dad joke?
KF5
All righty, go ahead, Cody.
received than the other.
Oh, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Very good answer. Not the one they're looking for, but that's a good answer. Anybody else want to take a shot at it?
KJ5HTO.
All right, Matt. Come on with your answer.
They both want to make you slap your forehead at times.
Oh, there you go. That is a good answer. Yeah, but I think you already know that's not the what they're looking for. All right, what's the difference between a ham radio antenna and a dad joke? One has gain, and the other just keeps getting repeated. All right, I don't think anybody's going to get this one, but we'll go ahead and throw it out there and see. What's a ham radio dad's favorite exercise? What's a ham radio dad's favorite exercise?
Got 5 BDI.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kevin.
Bounce curl.
Not sure I caught that one. Try one more time, please, sir. Slow down.
12-ounce curl.
Oh, yeah, those 12-ounce curls. Well, I suppose that would be one of them. Not the one they're looking for. Anybody else want to take a guess at it? What's a ham radio dad's favorite exercise?
KF5VAV with a guess.
All right, Cody, give us your guess. What you got?
Maybe against the rules, I gotta throw 2 guesses. Rag chewing or shooting the breeze?
And see, those are 2 good guesses as well. Not what they're looking for, but what they're actually looking for was raising the tower or the mast. It's great for the core exercise. All right, well, that's all of those silliness things. So we'll move right along and let everybody get back to what they were doing for this evening. May just be trying to stay warm. You're going to need it, though, because it's going to get cold this weekend. Probably Friday night, Saturday. National Weather Service had predicted and increased the possibility for frozen precipitation. So everybody just be prepared and don't get in a hurry out there. With that, we'll go ahead and draw things to a close. And we'll start out back at the top of our list with KJ5HTO. Any additional comments? And hope to see everybody Wednesday evening at the meeting. Go ahead, Matt.
All right. Well, thank you, Randy, for hosting Net tonight and everything that you do. Muchly appreciated. So, don't have any other news other than hope to see everybody tomorrow night at the training class. So, anyhow, KJ5HTO, back to Ned.
That's correct. Everybody be sure you show up for the Skywarn class. It's free. Nothing wrong with free training. All right. Thank you, Matt. Good to hear you this evening. Next on our list is KJ5HCG.
Well, good evening, everybody, and I appreciate you doing the net there, Randy. And I hope you had some real funny questions there.
No.
So I don't have anything else. I hope to see y'all tomorrow night and Wednesday night, and probably not Saturday. Everybody have a good week. KJ5ACT, back to net.
All right, Charlie. Thank you for joining us this evening. Yep. We'll hope to see everybody tomorrow night, Wednesday night. And I really doubt we're going to be able to have our little demonstration out at the lake park. Next on the list, K5OBC.
Well, this is K5OBC. Had a great night, and I'm glad I finally made it for one. But you did a great job. It was funny, some jokes that you had. But I will turn it over to that. You guys have a great afternoon. K5OBC.
Yes, sir, Mr. David. Come on back when you can. We appreciate it. Good to hear you this evening. Next on our list, if you can make it, KJ5FLW. Well, I got some of that, Mr. Nolan. Heard you in there. Got some audio that time. It was covered up in almost all static, but pulled out some bits and pieces. Thanks for joining us this evening, Mr. Nolan. Be safe out there. Next on our list, Mr. KI5BDI.
BDI, thanks for running the net. Good job. Good jokes. And I hope to see everybody tomorrow night at the Skywarn and the next night at our meeting. Y'all take care and stay warm.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Kevin. Appreciate you, sir. Next on our list is KF7SOX.
KF7SOX. Wishing everyone a good night. Thanks for running the net, Randy. And 7-3 all. This is KF7SOX back to net.
Yes, indeed. Good to hear you, Marie. Good to look forward to seeing you tomorrow night and hopefully Wednesday night and hearing you on the radio again. Have a good evening. Next on our list, and definitely not least, Mr. KF5VAV.
Thanks for that, Randy. Appreciate it as always. Everybody, don't forget to panic buy your milk, bread, and butter. Gotta support the local stores. I think we'll probably not be seeing you Saturday, but I hope to see everybody Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm seeing lots of traffic on Facebook for the Tuesday class, so hopefully we have a packed house, and hopefully we have room for everybody. Might be standing room only, we'll see. Other than that, definitely check your generators, power them up sometime later this week, test everything out, make sure you got all your fuel and propane, whatever you use. So we can have the Wills Point generator, seems to be working well. Stop by there today and got the schedule reset on it, so hopefully it'll be ready for this weekend just in case it's needed. But hope to see you all soon, and have a great evening.
Time limit. Yes, indeed, Cody. Yep, thanks for running out there to Wills Point and getting that set up again. Really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. All right, everybody. Y'all stay warm out there. Be safe. And we'll look forward to seeing everybody hopefully tomorrow night and Wednesday night. Have a good evening. This is Katie 5KJZ, closing the Monday Night Cares. All right, Nettie. See you later. Thanks for jumping in on YouTube.